Second down, back to Sanders. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. This defense for the Saints, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
No matter what coverage was called, they were ready to hit pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them, and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And a loose football.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Here we go. Fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
12, 11, MT, pace. 12, 11, 11.
Now Burrow. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Saints had 10 and 5 to start play. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Burrow looking to pass. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
11 MT.
On third down, Burrow. Got a man. It's McBride complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line.
That's good.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
11, Thomas.
Here's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Lutz good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Hurts. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. He's got room at the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They go play action with Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Saints 7, Eagles nothing.
They'll run with Sanders. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see, great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go, here we go.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he used his quickness to make a play.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow off to Thomas on the left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. 11, 11.
Here's a give up the middle. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
shot here on the ground. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Here we go.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now it's Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
11 empty. 11 mighty. 11.
Burrow will throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Josh Jobe in for the sack on the corner blitz.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And some room to run now. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Smith, the man in motion left. But first down, Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to stay in the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And just like that, it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. And the Saints will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber over 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, did you?
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop him with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Here we go.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. On 2nd and 12, Burrow. Going for the deep ball. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
11 MP.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
11 MP, paint. 11 MP, paint. Stop.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this one also slow and developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
11 Palmer. 11 MP, paint. 11 MP, paint. 12.
Now it's Burrow. That's complete to McBride. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. A little costly there. You wipe out the first down. You also move further back.
No doubt about it. So you went from moving the sticks to them staying in the same spot, except for that one guy carrying the yard marker. He moves back farther.
11.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
11 mighty.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
11 mighty. 11 MP. 11 MP.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
10 yards.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When there's extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th, and the Saints will have the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here we go, here we go.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
2nd and 11 at the 41.
11 MT, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
They're going to look to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Hassan Reddick, his 2nd sack of the night. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 20. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And the question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson to Debo. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
12, 12, 11, 11. Stop.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. James Bradbury there to make the tackle.
2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, they're going to run. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Slot man moves right. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
The slot man in motion right. On 2nd and 10. Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with a tackle. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will push his way forward down about the 3-yard line. He'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Elliott on for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Eagles 14, Saints 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. On one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.
So for the Eagles, they get back to